Bulk. Well, a lot of Magic the Gathering players and collectors ask, what do I do with it? Welcome back to my channel. I am Mattcaster Mage, and I do make Magic the Gathering content every single day. So if I'm finding you for the first time, why don't you subscribe, like, and leave a comment and join in on the fun. Today was a topic that was brought up by a subscriber, and it was what do you do with the bulk? What do I do with my bulk, and what should players and collectors do with their bulk? Now, it's interesting because I obviously have accumulated tons of bulk throughout the years. If I kept all the bulk that I've been accumulating since I've been collecting and playing, oh man, it would more than just fill a room. So obviously you have to churn your collection every once in a while. And what is the most effective ways to actually reduce the amount of bulk you have? Well, first, if you have bulk, the best thing that I think that you should do is make sure you're organizing the bulk by sets. So when you're collecting, or if you're opening a lot of booster boxes, but you also purchase collections, sometimes those collections come with bulk as well on the side, and you probably need a place to put that bulk, but you also need a place to organize it properly. So make sure you have the space for the bulk, first of all. And once you actually have all the bulk from many sets, organize them, because this is where it gets profitable. So when you actually organize them by sets, eventually there will be some cards that are going to go up, whether it's a new card in a set that makes a new combo with a particular card, and maybe that card is an uncommon or common from a bulk set that you have. So that way, when you actually go on any of these big box retailer websites and they have their buy list there, you can separate them by set and then go through your bulk and pick out the cards that actually have some sort of monetary value that will go on their buy list. Now, you can turn it into cash if you want to, make a quick buck here and there, or you can do what I like to do with my bulk. And what I'll do is I'll trade in for the extra credit, because usually they'll give you extra store credit as long as you are purchasing from that store. So you might also get a lot of bulk that you might just want to get rid of fast, and that's completely fine too. The problem is common and uncommon bulk. Usually people will have a certain range that they're willing to pay, especially locally. I know there's some people who just sell it online, eBay, but after all the fees and the shipping, it may not be worth it. I would rather just sell it locally and reduce the cost, but also reduce the risk. So when it comes to actually plucking out certain cards here and there that are on a buy list, and you get that extra trade-in bonus towards another purchase, the best thing I think that you could do is turn that bulk into things like reserveless cards, beta lands, or cards from Four Horsemen sets, things that are going to have monetary value, at least in the long term, that are actually going to be seen as more collectible than maybe getting modern cards or something, which back in the day maybe that would have been okay. Modern was doing well. There is a bit of a resurgence, so if you feel like you want to get a few maybe first print cards from a modern era where they're foil, that could be good too. You can also turn that bulk into what I love to do, which is 7th edition foils, or just old border foils in general. I think they're highly collectible, and they're underrated at the moment on the market, in my opinion. But that is just me. So these are things that you can do with your bulk. Sometimes you can use it to sweeten a deal. If you're trying to sell a few cards, you throw in some bulk, and that may actually get the purchase through. But I think the best thing to do, as long as you have the time, and that's why it's always good to separate your cards, even when you're buying a collection or you just got a lot of bulk, just separate them, make sure they're by set. You can even go even more meticulous and separate them by color. Any way that you separate it the most by alphabet and by color, that'll actually make it a lot easier for when you are going on a website and you're looking at their buy list and you're seeing what's on there, and you can actually just go through it a lot quicker, separate those aside, and then put it on the website, send your order to Card Kingdom or one of the other big retailers. That's a good one that I think is they have pretty good buy list prices on there. So that's what I do with my bulk. Let me know, what do you guys do with your bulk? What do you do? Seriously, when you have limited space, how do you like to get rid of your bulk? And is there a better way you think financially? Maybe you could build decks out of the janky stuff. That's sometimes fun too. Sometimes you can actually find pauper decks in the bulk. And as someone who plays pauper, and I think that's a nice fun format that's cheap and you don't have to use old cards, modern cards, any sort of valuable cards, that is also a good thing to do with your bulk. So let me know, apart from that, if you have any other ideas of what you could do with your bulk, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to read them. And you know what, with that being said, I do make videos Monday to Friday, like I said, so if you want to join in on the fun, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And until then, I will see you next time for another Market Movers tomorrow morning. Okay? I'm going to put away my bulk now. I just took out some. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you enjoyed it that much, maybe you'd like to tip me. I have a PayPal link that you can send me tips if you enjoy these videos, and I can keep bringing them to you that way, and it could help my cardboard crack addiction. So please, think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.